So starting to get colder out. Fall's here. I want to do this video. I never really done a video about this. So I went kayak fishing. Didn't get anything, but I'll show you guys some clips while I talk about it. So as it starts to get cold, the fish are going to stop biting, to be honest. They go down deeper in the water. They get lethargic. They don't want to really chase anything. Like in the summertime, you throw baits out and they're a lot active and they're going to chase after stuff. Kayak fishing, and I'm not no expert, I have noticed when it is cold, you're going to have to use some baits that have less movement, or basically something that's slow, like a Ned rig with a worm, jig head. Throw that down, let it sit on the bottom, barely move it up and down, because those fish are not going to chase something like a swim bait that's coming in fast, a spinner bait that's coming in fast, rattle trap that's going to come in fast. Rattle traps could be good too if you throw it down in the water and you spin them up and down, lift it up and down like a wacky rig, just because of the noise. But in this clip, I'm just sitting here using basically a rooster tail, let it sit on the bottom and moving it up. But it's not really too cold yet. It's about 65 to 70, but the water temp is going down because it was in the high 90s and it's been down 60, 70s, and especially at night, it's getting down like 40 to 50. So those fish are going to be in a little lethargic mode. I would say your best bet, and to be successful at kayak fishing in the wintertime, use something that's slow and finesse. Like I said, Ned rig. We can even do a wacky rig. Just let it sit on the bottom. You have to be patient. You can't lose patience, because if you do, you're not going to get anything. You're going to have to reel that in very slow and try to get a reaction strike. You're not going to get the full chase like you would in summertime. So basically, in some of these clips, as you can see me moving around in my kayak, having a hard time to get stuff. That's because the night before, it was like 50 degrees. And I even am using small finesse stuff, even to go after bluegill. This isn't just for bass fishing. Bluegill, crappie. I was just trying to get whatever I wanted to get, and unfortunately, I came up short. I only fished for 2 hours. I felt like if I would have stayed there for another 2 hours, and I wasn't being patient. I need to be more patient, in my opinion. So in order to be, again, successful bass fishing, kayak fishing, whatever you want to call it in the wintertime, you're going to have to be patient. If you don't have the patience, you might as well not even go out. I know it's cold. I know it's boring, but in my opinion, I do catch the biggest fish in the wintertime. So that's my favorite time to fish. I have not fished in a kayak that is, what you want to call it, in the wintertime. I never had one in the wintertime. So I'm going to start doing that, and I will get the proper stuff to be out in the wintertime. You don't want to go out in the wintertime just in a sweatshirt and sweatpants. So if you fall in, you're done. And no one's going to be out there in the wintertime. There might be one boat out there. But like I said, my opinion, throw something that's slow, that makes noise, and that's flashy, because you're not going to get anything more than a reaction strike. I will say fish eat, but 90% of them are going to be all bunched up together trying to stay warm at the deepest part of the lake too. So if you could get a spoon, that works too. I never really caught anything off of that, but I have been suggested by some other fishermen to use a spoon. There's also, I don't know, wacky rig, like I said. Anything that has a slow retrieve. You could even use a crawl. Throw that crawl down in there. Any of those plastic crawls, and again, barely move it. Say you throw it down there and move it one time every 10 seconds, just across the bottom. And I know, like I said, some of the fish have to eat. So, yeah, they're going to eat that, and I don't know, you just got to be patient. The main thing is to be patient. Again, like I said, this is just a video just to tell you guys how I fish and what to do in the wintertime. And I know I've been repeating this after now, but be patient. If you're not patient, you're not going to catch anything. I've seen fishermen out there all the time throwing their stuff out there, reeling it in, and not just actually reeling in in the summertime. They have no patience, and they just don't catch any fish and all that. Patience is the key thing, and I will go out in the wintertime, and I will have patience, and I will catch a big fish. So I didn't want to like bore you guys too much by me going out because I didn't catch anything. I figured a tip video would help you guys. And yeah, so next time you guys go out on your kayak, you just follow these tips, and I guarantee you guys will catch something. If you have the patience and you use something that barely moves in the water, let it drop to the bottom, basically drag that across the bottom, use a spoon, something that makes noise, a little rattle trap, you could use that, throw it down there and barely reel it in. You'll get a reaction strike, trust me. And the fish will be big. I don't know, for some reason they come out in the wintertime. So that is about it for today's exciting episode of Hook and Bass 92. If you guys can do me a big favor, hit that like button and also to hit that subscribe button. And as always, catch big fish. Have a great day.